Hey guys, what's going on? And I have some amazing news. This is my new art style. I hope you like it. I'll just let you know that I will be using this art style from now on, and I'm never changing it again. What? They're not buying it? Okay, then let's just get the actual video started. I may be pretty late to this, but do I care? No. I want to talk about this game, which I think I sold my soul to. At the beginning of March 2020, the world was a very different place. California wasn't under quarantine, but it might as well have. Everyone was already taking school days off on the first day of March. Some taking whole weeks off. Guess who didn't do that? Anyways, Doom and Animal Crossing were both games that were coming up at the end of March, but I only had money for one of them, and honestly, I was leaning on Doom Eternal. At the time, my only Animal Crossing experience was the mobile game, which apparently was garbage. I was just more familiar with Doom and whatever this was. But suddenly, as if an intervention by God, I was given a copy of Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS. Thank you for this gift. I will cherish this and make my experience the fullest it can possibly be. Let us hope that this redefines my fate. And just play the game already! Okay, I'm putting it in. And can I just say, wow, this totally changed my whole view on Animal Crossing. You mean I get an actual house instead of a dinky old van? You mean I can interact with new villagers? You mean I can wear a skull hat that looks just like me? What do you mean I can't pay off my debt with my Nintendo Platinum points? The game, while I knew it was flawed, was still really enjoyable. In fact, when I looked closer, a lot of the complaints I had with the game seemed to be remedied in some of the new stuff announced for New Horizons. So I took the plunge and bought it on launch day. I got it digitally because, you know, virus. So the first 2 minutes was me constantly clicking the game icon to open it after 9 p.m. While both Doom and Animal Crossing are good games, I feel like, especially for the environment we were in at the end of March, Animal Crossing was the better game. It was very uplifting for the time. For many, this is how people did outdoor activities and interacted with people while practicing social distancing. Doom was basically like playing a game about the apocalypse during an apocalypse. While it's still a fun romp, Animal Crossing wins for the fact that it was definitely what we needed. I've had this game since launch day, so let's see how much time I wasted on it. Here we have the previous mainstay of the Switch. Just forget you saw that. Here it is. It's nearly 2 months and it has already taken 3rd place for my most played Switch game. I was hooked the moment I saw these mainstay characters and high quality graphics. I mean, we could only go up from the DS graphics, but still. After getting my island, I was determined to convert it into my own utopia, and I spent hours just grinding through tasks to get Nook Miles. I guess we should talk about my house, which I spent way too much time personalizing. Very evident by the fact that it lacks any interesting exterior colors. I have a personal gripe where I don't like to be in debt, so I quickly paid off my tent payment on the first day of playing. If you want to quickly pay off your tent when you start, my advice? Fuck the weeds. Oh, also, I suggest you collect your first Nook Miles at night. Getting killed by a tarantula is actually very valuable when it comes to paying off your debt. I wish I was joking, but that was actually how I got the last few Nook Miles to pay off my loan. I was then able to personalize the interior and change the colors. However, I suggest you wait until you completely upgrade your house before you personalize it. If you do it beforehand, it costs some bells, but if you wait until it's completed, it's free. Thanks a lot, Nook! Overall, I like how my house turned out, so how about I show you a tour of it briefly? Hey everyone, so I'm going to show you the house tour. However, before I go show you the inside of the house, I kind of just want to show you the outside of the house. I'm on this like little island that I crafted out for myself. I have like my mailbox down here along with the trash can over this stone arch. I have a solar panel, I have a pool, I have my first ever crafting bench. These apple trees were from the first fruits that I got that were not native to my island. My native fruit is peaches. I also have fan art here. I have fan art littered all over my island and inside my house, so I'll show you that. Little saber tooth back there. And yeah, let's go check out the inside of my house now. Alright, so here's the main room. There isn't anything all too special going on. We have music playing. I have as you can see on the walls, I have a lot more fan art everywhere. Here is the only other occupant, my uncle. He still thinks he's playing basketball. Don't tell him. We have this little game of Risk going on. However, no one wants to play with me. I also have this smaller crafting bench. And that's pretty much it for this main room. I want to add more logs, and I'm probably going to do that at a later date. But anyway, let's go into the bathroom. Alright, so here's the bathroom. It doesn't look anything too special. We have Eggman up there. We have this shower. And I did a little thing with like the custom design where I made it look like there's a drain at the bottom. I have the sink. I have this toilet. I have these plungers. I have this squatting toilet. This doesn't look that special. However, it's kind of special for me because it originally looked like a prison bathroom. Here's an old image. And I later got this like honeycomb white look, which looks nice. It looks like a future bathroom now, but it gets the job done. So moving on. All right, so this is my main room. I really, really like this room. I wish my actual bedroom looked like this. So here we have a koi fish. This is the second koi fish I've gotten. Any fish I put on display is usually the second one because I like to donate them. We have the switch here. That's nice. We have a pool table. Again, nobody ever wants to play with me. I have a little hamster. This is cute. Here's my bed. This is a nice bed. It has my old logo on it, which is cool. I also have my old logo on the wall. And then over here is my desk. And this is where I come up with all my video ideas. And also, like, think about really deep subjects. Alright, moving on. Alright, so next we have the green screen room. So I just basically, this is where I took those photos from the beginning of the video where I'm just here, like, standing. And I'm just like, hey, you know, with all those poses. And then I just crop out the green screen. I don't really use it for much else. I guess it's just here for the fact of being here because it's kind of like reminiscent of a YouTube thing. I have another fan art up there. I don't know why I have this in here. It's from when this room was originally a living room before I converted it to a different room. I'll show you that one later. But yeah, there's not much to see here. I got this cool camera. That's cool. All right, so now we're in the basement, and I should go over a few things. Or maybe I'll just go over the important stuff. Here we have this like little mini train thing. This is awesome. I've always wanted to have one of these tiny train things and it's so cool. Then we have the clothes washer here. This is cool. I mean, I just put it in the basement because it's like, where else is it gonna go? The bathroom? The kitchen? Now we have the oarfish. This is my second oarfish. Although, and I always thought it was like special, like, oh, this is such a special fish. But I mean, I ended up catching like 20 of them after. Then I have this pinball table. How about we play a bit? Yeah, come on. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, damn it! And then we have the Godzilla statue. This is kind of like, this is the least important part of the room. I mean, it can do this. Alright, moving on. And finally we have the kitchen / living room area. Might as well get this out of the way. I decided to put every single fan art I've ever gotten on this wall. So, I mean, there they are. Every single one of them that I've put in. There are a few that I haven't put in yet, but I'll get around to it eventually. So here we have the refrigerator, we have the tools, we have the plates, we have the sink and the electric stove. This one piece here, this one cost me $73K. That is way too much for this. Then we have the regular stove and it has a little teapot on it, which is cool. Then we have this furnace. I like to pretend it's like an iron oven. Then we have this here. This is the food table and it has 8 seats. So if anyone wants to come over, we can have dinner here. That's the thing, no one comes. And also, my friend found this out. It spins. You can spin it. That's so cool. I forget how much this was. I remember I sniped it from Dizzy. And then over here we have the skull head. We have the couch. And then we also have the side like cushions over there for extra seating. And then we also have the 55-inch TV. This is pretty much my house. I worked really hard on it. I wish I could actually live here, but at least I have it in Animal Crossing. I believe my house was the main focus for the majority of my playtime, but I also liked helping the other villagers settle in, and also help develop the island as a whole. I think one of my favorite activities outside of making my dream house is working on the museum. It is so much fun to just look at all the things you collected. I think my favorite part is the aquarium, but the fossil exhibits are equally entertaining. Look, I collected a pickle and put it in my museum. I especially love this saber-toothed tiger fossil I have. It's so cool. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to say that I highly recommend Animal Crossing to anyone who is interested in the game. Heck, even if you're not interested, I recommend you pick this up. I wasn't interested much in it until I tried Wild World for like an hour, and then I was sold on it. So definitely go pick it up. No, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo. No, I'm not strictly making video game videos. Why am I making a video on this? Hold on, I'll answer you after I catch this fish. Damn it, I got another sea bass!